It is time for another playthrough here on the ChaosMole Plays channel. My name is ChaosMole, and today we are starting our full playthrough of Lil Guardsman. This is a game I have been looking forward to for quite some time now. If you never have seen this before, quick TLDR, you are Lil, which is that person right in front of you, and you are a guardsman. Unwanted, but you are a guardsman. And it's a bit like Papers, Please, but it is much more. So, because you're not just bound to your guardhouse, but more importantly, it is hilarious. Very much Monkey Island-esque. I played the demo, I completely loved this game, and I was really looking forward to playing this game. Also, big shout out to Hilltop Games versus Evil. Because on the things happen to versus Evil, I'm not really sure who greenlit the key to me. Whoever kind person that was. Thank you very much for it. I have planned it anyways to play it and all that, so it's always like here's the thing, it's always great when you're already planning a playthrough of a game and then also get a key on top of that. That's always great as a streamer. But with that said, enough chit chat. Let's go.
And so it came to pass that the day was to be saved by the most unlikeliest of heroes, a small child unwillingly thrust into the workforce. One disaster after another had been diverted due to her diligent and cunning decision-making. With the king on the verge of knowing everlasting peace and prosperity, our hero could finally rest their weary head, but only after one more critical decision was to be made.
Oh boy.
A decision of great weight, a decision of immense importance. A decision that could possibly kill hundreds, even thousands of people. Oh,
Mondays?
God, you've made the wrong choice. You didn't think things through. You've doomed us all. Everything's on fire now. We're all
Mondays.
covered in fire. How could you have done this to us?
I mean, for a burning person, he has been holding out for quite some time.
Lil.
Impressive.
Lil!
What? Oh, Dad, I must have been having a nightmare.
It's over now, sweetie. But since you're awake, I think it's time you and I had the talk.
Again? I mean, I already know about the bees and the birds and the flowers and...
Out of one nightmare and into another.
Sweetie, there comes a time in every young person's life.
What, Dad? You don't have to do this.
When they have to work their dad's shift at the guard shed while he places a bet on the goblin ball match down at the pub.
That sounds equally horrid.
Aw, Dad, do I have to? Today was the day I was going to start off on a grand adventure with my friends. I want to sail the open sea. I want to fight ogres. I want to throw rocks at things.
Lil wanted to play Valheim, it seems.
You think I didn't want to throw rocks at things when I was your age? But I had a duty. I had a responsibility.
And the booty.
I had to work at the guard shed while my dad placed a bet at the goblin ball match down at the pub.
I see there is a generational tradition here. It's always great to see that traditions are being upheld, even how questionable they sometimes are.
Did he ever win anything?
Do you think we'd be stuck here if he did?
I don't know why, but this voice actor sounds like Guybrush Threepwood to a certain degree. And I know I'm wrong about that. I know I'm wrong, but I still I still can't unhear it, and it drives me crazy. Traditions of losing sounds like my life.
But I'm 12. Won't we get in trouble?
Uh, Not when this is playing in Kansas. You know, you can now work in the slaughterhouse at 12 in Kansas. It's fine.
Not if we don't get caught.
Ah,
Come on. I'll
that
show you
also
how to
works.
handle anything that comes up.
I mean, it is a
Okie dokie.
pretty
Ready for me to
guardhouse.
very quickly show you how everything
very
works?
cozy.
Oh, good. Everyone loves a tutorial.
Yeah. I should probably move my mug. Like, here? Yeah? That sounds appropriate.
No time for a full rundown, so I'll sum it up like this. The key thing to remember when being a castle guardsman is...
Set everything on fire?
Dad, someone's coming. What do we do?
Okay. Guess the best way to learn is by doing. Let's just hope there's someone completely plain and boring.
It's a me, Mole. That's the description. Fits perfectly to me.
Ah, good morning, Mrs. Abernathy. How's your day today?
Plain and boring, as always.
Exactly what they wanted.
Bingo. Would you mind if Lil looks after you?
Oh, not at all. It's always a pleasure to see your daughter, Shamish.
It's Hamish.
Shamish, Amish, Hamish, you know, words. What are words? What are names? By the way, I just want to point this out. I love Lil. She looks like I love the whole character design, especially the hair.
What is?
My family.
Never mind. Now, Lil, when a visitor approaches the guard shed, they'll generally start by stating their business.
Okay.
I'd like to state my business. I bring a basket of baked goods to my son and his family once a week. Oh, would you like one?
Are you trying to bribe me, man? Because if so, I'm on board. Oh my god, look at that. Oh. I have some delicious Indian chicken tikka masala, and as delicious as it is, it burns your mouth. It's very spicy. Love it, but still.
After they state their business, it's pretty much your call what to do next. You can select them and interrogate them. There's tools, the phone there on the wall. You only get 3 action points. You get it, right?
Wait. What are action points, Dad?
Not
That
really.
looks
What do we
absolutely
need
unhealthy.
tools for?
I love it.
You can pick one and it does something. Come on, Lil. I've really got to speed this along. The Goblin Ball game is about to start.
Yeah, so unfortunately, you can see that the dad is a little bit old-fashioned. Goblin Ball is actually a game nobody's playing anymore at this day and age. Everyone is playing Blood Bowl. I don't know if you heard about it, but yeah, everyone loves that shit now. Goblin Ball is so 2019.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm inconveniencing you?
Oh, no, not at all, dear. I don't mind helping out.
You were not spoken to.
But the princess is whirly-gigging the ceremonial for a slingshot.
That sounds inappropriate.
She is? Sweet jumping jitters, we gotta get to that game. Let's wrap this up, dear. Seamus, tell the girl what to do.
Also, can I just say this? Like, she is apparently transporting cookies in the box, but this is also a box for freshly acquisitioned organs.
The name is Hamish.
Just saying. I'm not like trying to make a point here against this old nice lady who just gave us a cookie. But I just want to point it out.
No, it's Mrs. Abernathy.
Okay,
I already told you. Selecting the person means you interrogate them and hear more of their story. It's the best way to find out someone's true intentions. Sometimes.
because they can totally not lie to you.
Sometimes.
Sometimes using a tool will do the job better, or the phone, or it's a combination of things. I don't know, you can spend all 3 action points just interrogating them for all I care.
Man. It's like, yeah, so, dear, let me tell you, the job I'm doing here is basically keeping the kingdom afloat, and if I am failing, the whole kingdom will go up in flames. But also a 12-year-old can do it, so I don't give a shit.
Didn't we cover this? That's your inventory bag where you keep the things people give you, or that you confiscate from them. In other words, your sweet, sweet loot.
I love loot!
Looking in your bag for something to use doesn't cost you an action point.
Oh, well, that's very kind of you, Dad. I wonder, what if I want to have like this cinnamon bun 0? Oh boy.
You use the Wicked 3000 to make the big decision to let someone in, or send them packing. Choosing this will end the tutorial. Can I finally get out of here?
No. Wait, there is more. Look, I have played the demo, but I can't remember shit anymore, so...
Feeling stuck? This phone is for calling the royal advisors and asking for their help, but all they'll really give you is their opinion. You can get a hold of Lieutenant Stryker, captain of the guards, and technically our boss.
Stryker, you have to bring her down.
Hello, who's there?
Bye.
Or First Councilwoman Ash, the head bureaucrat of the Sprawl, with a real mind for politics.
This is Councilwoman Ash. Hello?
Hello.
Is somebody there?
Click. That is so rude.
And finally, the royal jester Malcolm, chaos personified in human form.
Hello, you've reached Malcolm. Please leave a message after the goose honk. Hey, where'd the goose go? Well, chase after it, for goodness sake!
I love this dude.
Each call costs an action point.
Of course it does. So I can see her up here. What is this? The Royal Writ. If the Castle Guard Corps can achieve a good star rating this month, there will be pizza party at the barracks. Sounds neato. From the desk of Councilwoman Ash. There will be a demonstration in the city square this evening held by members of the Mages Guild. If any of the speakers come through your gate, please call my office to initiate their escort and secondary screening. Congratulations to Guardsman Randy on 35 years at his post. Hey, Randy, everyone! Who's Randy? What? After a 6-month undercover operation at the Sprawl Cavern for the elderly, a group of sweet Grammies and Grampies were discovered to be trafficking illegal drugs in and out of the city. While not every old person is to be treated as a drug mule, please be vigilant when dealing with somebody's grandparent. Well, see, that's interesting. Depressed Joker seeks person with funny name. If you call and pique my interest, there is a cash bonus in it for you. Oh. Okay, so we have to... yeah. Okay. I want to...
Our tools. If you want to use a tool, you have to make sure it has a crystal to charge it. Here, I'll show you. I'll add today's crystals to the tools that don't have any. That way I have a well-rounded arsenal.
Why did the other tools already have crystals in them?
Because I didn't use them?
I carried them over from previous days. Any other questions?
Okay. That's good.
Why does a bullwhip need to be powered by crystals?
Look, Lil. If you mess with the bull, you get his horns. In this case, it's crystal. Doesn't make any sense. Let's move on.
No more questions.
What is doing what? Okay, what is decoder ring?
You can use this decoder ring to decode things.
Some say so, some say so.
Not exactly sure how it works. The instructions were written in some kind of code. It's a metal detector. You figure it out.
Beep.
Truth spray. You spray it and they tell the truth. Honestly, that's what it does.
Ah.
This X-ray scanner can see through most types of clothing, flesh, and bone. It uses low-grade radiation. Do not use on trolls.
Oh. Oddly specific. Whoa, whoa. Copyright infringement.
No humming.
Okay.
You use the Wicked 3000 to make the big decision to let someone in. Now you can choose to use the Wicked 3000 at any point during a turn, but sometimes it's better to use up all 3 action points to find out everything you can, by any means necessary.
So, I have 3 action points per person? If I get this right?
Sometimes?
Yeah, and sometimes people are in a really big hurry, like I am right now, so just pick a damn lever already.
I cannot. I wanna. Damn it. I made a big mistake. That was not a good idea.
Great job, Lil. Your mother would be so proud to see you now. After my delivery, I'm off to watch the big game.
Yeah, this was...
Got my grandson's inheritance riding on a tip that the Stapleford Snughorns are gonna win it today.
Oh, your grandson will be absolutely happy. Next question. Why is it the inheritance of your grandson? What did you do with the inheritance of your son?
Here's a
Or
tip.
daughter.
Never lend Mrs. Abernathy money to bet with.
Let's hurry along to the game. We don't want to be late, do we, Hamish?
It's Amish.
My name is Shamish. No, wait, it's not. Oh, I better go. Time to put on your big kid pants. You can do this.
More like I'm being forced to do this.
It's only for today, I swear. Come meet me in the tavern
That's a
when the
lie.
shift is over. Good luck.
That's a lie. That's a fat lie.
Good luck with your illegal gambling.
I don't need luck.
And it's also not illegal.
Believe me, he does.
Okay, Lil, you got this.
Yeah, I assume it was a bad idea to... Oh no, we did it right? Ha! Ha! Alright. Well, that was the tutorial. Let's... Oh, my. Hello
Charmed
there.
to make your acquaintance, young gateminder. I am Tyronius Athanatos, son of Brielle and Darunia Athanatos.
Denied. You're an elf.
I have been summoned to deliver the keynote speech at the Festival of Magical Freedom tonight, hosted by the Mages Guild. Will you require anything further?
Yeah. Minute here. Was it Ash? Wait, who wanted this? I think it was Ash, right? Yeah. Just one moment, please.
I'm so glad you called. Frankly, I was worried you guardsmen never followed the writ due to illiteracy.
Shouldn't you be aware of that? Like, take care. Okay.
Admit the mage, and my people will escort him to the venue.
All right. Let's ask him a bit.
What's your speech about?
Oh, my dear child. It is obvious to me that you do not possess a magical bone in your body, and my speech, therefore, would only serve to confuse and frighten you.
So you're a newscaster? Get it? Newscaster? I show myself out.
I doubt that. I think I could figure it out.
Many non-magical beings have attempted to learn the arts, and many of those have gone mad trying
The
to
swords, the
comprehend
Buster
them.
sword,
Be warned.
the Link sword. Look, I'm not a Zelda player. Oh, that was an action.
So what's this? The Festival of Magical Freedom anyway?
Tonight, hundreds, maybe thousands of like-minded mages, shamans, witches, wizards, and warlocks will gather to express our rights to use our gods-given talents without having to bend our knee to the preposterous laws of lesser beings.
Preposterous.
Lesser beings like me?
Precisely.
I imagine you don't have to check your ego at the door at an event like this. You can just bring it right in with you.
Haha.
That is exactly the kind of thing a non-magical being would say. Now enough of this foolishness. Let me pass.
Well, that was the last one, so sure. He is expected, so let him pass.
The House of Thanatos, and indeed the entire Mages Guild, thank you, young guardian. You will go far.
Oh! We missed something. I should have done something to him. Hi!
Afternoon. I am here to pick up my two kids from the no-good, stingy lowlife of a father who happens to be my lying, cheating lowlife of an ex-husband, Orlando.
I remember you and Orlando.
His address is there on this incomprehensible, illegible letter my kids sent me.
Hi, Ma. Oh,
Believe me, I would love to have him get off his sorry butt and bring them to me for once.
so... Let's use that. Ooh.
I don't know how to tell you this, but there's more to this letter than meets the eye. There's a hidden message written here. It says, "Come, son, mommy, Kelly is Nightmare." Does that make sense to you?
Oh my god! My boys don't know how to spell! But also that thing about Kelly being the worst!
The realization. So,
Kelly isn't as fun as she's made out to be. If anything, she's making my kids miserable. I've never been so happy in my life!
Huh? That's kind of interesting. A loving mother.
Oh my god, I need to get my kids right now!
What's your game plan?
First, I'll make sure my boys are safe.
Okay.
Next, I'll Kelly's so hard that it'll up Orlando's.
Sure.
I knew I never should have introduced them to each other. Kelly was my hairdresser.
E. E. Ooh. There's a lot to unpack here. And I don't talk about the hair.
Was is the key word. Can I go get my kids now?
Sure.
People come and go, but no matter what, you'll always be those kids' mother.
You're right. I will be, no matter who that low-life jerk ex-husband Orlando dates. Thank you for saying that.
Aww. Alright, I'll let you through. Go get your kids.
Thanks. Don't worry, Polyphemus Orlando Jr. Mama's coming for you.
Orlando Jr. Wow.
Good luck.
Wow. The things I would never do to my kids. Yeah! Nice. Oh yeah, the Master Sword. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Oh boy.
What the bloody blazing blasted hell is the hold-up? Why have we stopped, Whelp?
Well, sir, the guard...
Silence! Speak when spoken to, or you'll get the whip, Whelp.
Apparently it's whipping time.
Yes, sir.
Now, you, child, let me pass. I have important business to attend to. Come on, shake a leg. BS waits for no man.
BS.
BS?
Bank of the Sprawl.
Ooh.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Ooh. Hello there, Sakura. Hi. Yeah.
Whoa, that's a lot of cheddar.
No, ma'am. It is gold.
Gold. There's gold in them there hill, boy. I remember this dude from the demo. I kind of do too. Yeah, for everyone it's like, wow, you were doing this pretty simple mode. No, I played the demo, which is like the first day, the first 5 people or so, but I barely remember it.
Silence! Yes, it is gold, but it is legitimate. Certainly not blood gold, if that's what you were thinking.
What?
Well, I wasn't before you said anything.
Yeah. um. Can I not use the...
Everything seems to be in order, but I wonder what that stamp was on the gold bars.
Yeah, they cannot do anything in the meantime.
Now, since you are finished rifling through my personal belongings, you insufferable petty little monster, let me pass.
That was a big mistake, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah.
precisely 6:15 tonight, after the Bank of the Sprawl has closed for the day, I am being met by the head teller, Mr. Dung, who will be escorting me to my safety deposit box. Once inside, I have a rather sizable deposit of gold bullion being carried by my darling servant Whelp. I couldn't do any of this without him, but I will never let my secret love show for the sake of my position.
Ha!
What on earth? What are you staring at?
Oh, Master! I knew you cared!
What? Poppycock!
Wow. Okay, so I should have confiscated the money, probably. Damn
What
it.
kind of business do you have at the bank today, sir?
I shan't be airing the details of my BS appointment with some nosy little brat tending the gate. Mind your business or you'll get the whip, child!
I have a whip right here, and also Dick. You shouldn't threaten to whip people. Actually, that reminds Lil of a toolkit.
Oh, yes, we mustn't keep you from your ever so important meeting. BS is right.
Yeah. I should probably use the whip on him. Oh, he's not lying, so he's a dick. He's not lying.
It's about bloody time. Get moving, whelp.
Oh, good.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Silence! Nobody was talking to you.
All due respect, sir, but you were talking to me.
Don't be impertinent. Onward!
Ah. Yeah, I should have taken the loot. Okay. Well, it's the tutorial thingy, so, you know. Oh boy. Mashimash!
Good afternoon. This is Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn calling. Who may I ask am I speaking to?
Beatrix von Matterhorn? Yeah, okay.
This is Lil.
Nice to meet you, Lil. I need one of you gate guards to come down to the dig site as soon as you can.
Excuse me?
Okay, and where exactly is...
What?
She hung up.
Why is everyone so short on the phone? Man. The money you have to pay must be murder. What?
Why, hello there. I have come to the Sprawl to participate in capitalism.
Denied.
After years on the road as a traveling merchant, I'm finally ready to put down roots. And what better place than the sprawling metropolis of the Sprawl? Huh, I just got that. Garby Bunches is the name.
Garby Bunches? Funny name. But that's gotta be made up. I'm gonna have to see some documentation.
Can't fault you for doing your due diligence. Here's my vendor's license issued by the Sprawl Board of Trade.
Okay, looks legit.
He's right. Everything is in order.
But, okay, first, Malcolm.
Garby Bunches. Where have I heard that name before? Wait a minute. Ask him if he's descended from Garbanzo the Terrible.
Are you related to Garbanzo the Terrible?
Man, my nose is itching. Holy moly. Ugh.
Yep, My great-great-great-great-grandpappy Garbanzo.
OMG, tell him I'm a huge fan. I've got so many questions. Like, why did he use an ice cream scoop? How did he dispose of all that mess?
Okay, give me a second, folks. I have to clean my nose, I think. I will be back in just a minute. I will be super quick about it. Sorry for that. My bad. What the? Where's the game? There's the game. Yeah, sorry for the interruption. I don't know why my nose is itching.
This isn't helpful.
No, it isn't.
You're not helpful.
Thanks. Okay. Oh, sheesh. What was the bullwhip again? That scanner is ish. Huh.
I was sure that I would detect something.
I sent all my belongings ahead of me, with everything I'll need to set up shop.
I don't really care about that.
I don't really care whether or not you really care.
Huh. This is a tough guy, huh?
I just can't wait to get in the mix and figure out what kind of merchant this place really needs.
Shouldn't you figure that out before you come here?
Since I was a boy selling lemonade, when life literally gave me lemons, I've dreamed of maximizing profits and keeping overhead low.
Huh.
That sounds like a pretty messed up childhood.
Says the unaccompanied child at the castle gate.
He has a fair point there. He looks way too peaceful. Yeah, right? Maybe he didn't have a lot of success. I mean, his license is real, though. That's the problem. Like, his license is A-okay. So...
Touché.
See, you get it. Once I've set up shop selling, well, whatever I decide to sell, I'll be sure to give you a discount.
That he doesn't know what he wants to be, though, is weird. But then again, those people exist.
I look forward to buying... something.
His license is fine, so I'll let him through. Let's see if that was good or bad.
The trash barge? Yeah, it comes through on the weekends. The smell only lingers for a couple of days.
Not the reek of filth and decay. That's the reek of opportunity. See you around.
Huh. Yeah. Everything is right. Like again, his trading license was up to date and was up for whatever you wanted to do here. So I didn't really saw a reason, right, to like not let him through. So I had one little screw up. I shouldn't have the gold thingy get through. Let me clean my nose very quickly here. Eh. Could have been better. Yeah, I screwed up the, I messed up something here. I don't know what. Did well in that. I screwed up this one. Yeah. Yeah. It's so weird. Ooh. The dig site. Giggity. Let's go there. Oh. Well, what's going on here? Ammonia, hydrogen, iodine. Oh, pretty basic stuff. Computers. Machines like this are a relatively new discovery in the sprawl. Lil noticed the words Commander Keen among the inscrutable technical jargon. Okay. The hole is so deep you can't see the bottom. They must have a really good leather guy. I cannot. Damn it. Oh, there we go. You see a small cot. A pile of clothes through the gap. Dr. B must sleep here. Ah. Well, hey girl, what's up?
Oh my, were you left behind? The last group of school children departed hours ago. Feel free to wait in the lost and found box until someone comes to collect you.
Okay.
No, you called me. I'm Lil. We spoke on the phone. I was covering for my dad at the South Gate.
Ah, of course, Lil, yes. Yes. But no, this is highly irregular. But then again, you'll have to do, for the sake of time. Ha! Sake of time. Do you get it?
No.
Trust me, you will.
Who
Who
are you?
are you again?
Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn, head of archaeological research at the Royal Academy.
Ah, of course, now that you mention it. Yes.
But you can call me B.
B.
Gotcha. And what's so great about this place?
Not B.
Would you like the long or short version?
Oh. Short and sweet.
It's a hole in the ground where we get power crystals from.
Okay, now I'm curious what the long version would have been.
That was short. Sweet.
Tell me more.
The power crystal was discovered completely by accident. 80
Like
years
most
ago,
discoveries.
on this site, an iconic dwarven heavy metal band performed to celebrate the coronation of Princess Desdemona's grandfather, King Artemis. At the moment of a particularly rumpus drum solo, the vibrations opened up a chasm, swallowing the entire stage and the musicians, and a few dozen enthusiastic fans.
That's what we are calling in professional jargon for crystals a mosh pit.
Legend says the band emerged from the chasm adorned in the glowing magical rocks, or what we know as power crystals today.
Ah.
That must have looked awesome.
Very awesome, but there's more. Whether by fate or the actions of an inebriated mage, the bass player was struck by a lightning bolt, and the crystals in her cape and beard absorbed the electric discharge.
Well, lucky for them.
Everything that previously relied on magic within a 5-mile radius lit up and was charged for weeks.
Oh?
Hardcore.
Very hardcore. A massive industry sprung up and developed the multitudes of ways we use power crystals, which ushered in an unprecedented era of prosperity for the sprawl, making our city-state the world power it is today.
like cryptocurrency. Might I interest you into some Web 3.0 and some cryptocurrency? You know, we have some magical coins, and on the side we're also doing some TFT and totally not NFT. And you should definitely join. Like it's a booming business, it's the future, and cryptocurrency will take over. Like if you haven't invested into crypto yet, I don't know what to tell you. Like you are like just missing out. You're not ready for the future. Trust me, bro. I think everyone just closed the video. If somebody is still there, thank you for staying around.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But what does this have to do with me?
I am the preeminent expert in the advanced properties of power crystals, and my research suggests we have barely scratched the surface of what these puppies can do.
The crystal surface?
Okay, but again, what does this have to do with me?
Yeah.
Lil, I have found how to harness the crystal's power to alter the very fabric of time. May I present the Chronometer 3000?
Oh boy.
And what I need to know from you is, do you know anyone who would be willing to go on what some might call an adventure?
Some others also might call it a suicide mission. I left hours ago. Push the button. I love big red buttons. What can I do? Oh God. Is this where Einstein is meeting Hitler and changing
Wait, what? Where
the
am I?
timeline
What just
in Red
happened?
Alert? Different game? Totally different game. Totally not relate. Okay. Hello?
Good afternoon. This is Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn calling. Who may I ask am I speaking to?
Déjà vu.
Check this out. You were about to tell me you need a gate guard to come down to the dig site, right?
My word, you gate guards are intuitive. I hope they're paying you a more than fair wage.
Well, my minimum wage job is telling me otherwise.
They probably aren't, the way my dad complains about it. She hung up.
Oh my God, are we doing this again?
Why, hello there. I've come to the Sprawl to participate in capitalism. After years on the road as a...
Let me stop you there. Your name is Grabby Blanchers, right? You're a traveling merchant or something?
Ah, I see my reputation precedes me. Kind of. The name is Garby Bunches.
This is so weird. I swear I already dealt with this guy. I can either do the same thing as I did last time, or maybe this is a chance to try something different.
No, we
I'm
got
sorry.
full
Are you
stars.
talking to me?
That's what I'm trying to decide, Garbs.
Regardless, here's my vendor license issued by the Sprawl...
Yeah.
He's right. Everything is in order. I need to get this guy processed and get my butt back to the dig site.
So the one thing I definitely... It's not about I don't like or anything. I just think it's inconsistent. Her hair color. This is clearly red. This is like a purple-ish wine red. You know, like a bit more like that. It's different hair color. I'm sorry. And yes, I know. It's coming from the dude who is colorblind. I know. That's like the joke. If the colorblind dude, well, partially colorblind, can tell you this is a different hair color. And don't tell me it's the same hair color now. Don't you dare. Don't do that shit. Now we did fantastic. Here, take a start. Oh no, we didn't do the call.
I swear I've done this already. I remember.
Can you smell that?
Yeah,
Then he
opportunity.
said something about opportunity.
You got it. See you around.
Okay.
I need to get back to the dig site to figure out what just happened.
So I don't get paid. It is not the same. Yeah. I'm not that colorblind. I have deuteranopia colorblindness. I can still see that. Hey girl! Who are you? Wait, I know that.
Oh, Lil from the phone call earlier, of course. Yes. But no, this is highly irregular. But then again, you'll have to do for the sake of time. Sake of time. Do you get it?
I actually do.
I already told you no. Oh, wait, I actually do.
My name is Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn, head of archaeological...
Mological research at the Royalty School for Smart People. You said I can call you Trixie. We've been through this before.
I'm pretty sure it was B and not Trixie.
I'd prefer if you called me B.
And this is the site where power crystals were first discovered and you used them to make a time machine. Then you baited me with promises of adventure and pretty much forced me to push the big shiny button on your silly little time machine, and now I'm pretty sure I'm just traveled back through time and I'm kind of freaking out here. Any questions?
I love the voice actress. Magic mushrooms?
Wait, why am I asking you questions? For any of this to be possible, it would require the use of my newly crafted device. May I present the Chronometer 3000? Wait, where did it go?
Do you mean this?
I'm not... Okay, I just let it happen. Me and Sakura do not have the same color. Debatable.
My invention! How did you get that?
You gave it to me. Well, not really, but you were gonna give it to me, I think. You were in the middle of explaining.
And you were seduced by the glowing red button.
I have a problem, man. I have a problem. I love big red glowing buttons. I have to push them. Look, I'm sorry. Is that the same thing when I hit the big red button at the nuclear power plant a few years ago, and I'm still sorry for that, but I can't go against my nature.
Can you blame me?
Huh? I love shiny buttons.
Yes, but it is a good button. I'm just proud of myself that your particles weren't immediately dispersed to the furthest reaches of space and time.
And you could have told me that before.
That risk becomes much lower once I configure it to your individual life source, which I will do now.
Oh. You don't want to tell me the percentage chance of this to happen before you did what you just did, right?
At any rate, I think the castle gate is a perfect place to test my prototype, and I need a willing gate guard to use the device.
Oh, I'm very willing. Very willing.
And allow me to track their progress to make sure only the right people are permitted entry to the sprawl. Do you have any questions?
Right, people?
Right, people.
Is that a euphemism for Something else?
Individuals or groups that would improve the daily life of the inhabitants of the sprawl, rather than those who would see harm come to the community and castle.
Ah!
Isn't that subjective?
Highly well, I'm pretty sure that the dude with the blood gold bars I let through was not a good
Yes,
thing.
well, I suppose it is, but recently the kingdom has seen a rise in rebellious factions, envious neighboring nations, not to mention the resentful mages guild since the power crystal has replaced most household magical applications.
Oh.
One wrong choice could trigger a domino effect that could lead to the fall of the sprawl.
So to recap, you're giving me, a 12-year-old who worked exactly 1 day at the castle gate, the power to rewind time? Why not just use it yourself?
Because it's more fun that way?
I have been testing the device myself for months. In fact, I used it to repeat a month's worth of the same day and learn to play the oboe. Can I show you?
No. For the love of all that is holy. No.
Oh, well, perhaps another time. My calculations suggest that no changes I could make from my post at the Royal Academy would have nearly the impact on the sprawl that you gate guards do. Academia, am I right?
Yeah.
So I came to the conclusion that trying it out at the gate is a calculated risk worth taking.
Reminds me at the time where I told my parents that I want to study history, and my parents were just like, well, that's very unfortunate, son. We would have loved that you study some job which has a future. Get it? Because history is of the past and studying something for the future, that was a time joke. Okay. Man.
I think I get the idea, Dr. B. I'm ready to go out in the world and use this device properly, and definitely not to win the lottery or to repeatedly watch people trip and fall over and over again.
You'd want that?
On Tuesdays? Sometimes? Yeah. Boo! Boo this man! Yes, trip and fall.
I have a feeling you're not using your science experiments to their full potential.
Regardless, you'll find you can't use it whenever or wherever you want.
Of course
It is now
not.
calibrated, so it will only allow you to fold space and time when you are inside the guard shed.
That's a shitty restriction.
Ah, rats.
Furthermore, by default, the device will automatically allow you to travel back to the start of your guard shift, including your loadout.
Ooh.
However, I've hacked it a bit so that you can jump back to a specific point in the turn. Hack is the key word, though. I have to leave now. There is more science to be done. I will see you soon, and we will see what else you might be ready for. Thank you, Lil. The world thanks you.
There's just a tinsy tiny problem here. I only did the guard duty for 1 day.
No pressure.
You can do this. Just try not to break space and time.
Sure, if not, we are rebooting it.
I'm not kidding.